Negreanu looking to call the herd. Pushing back. 12,500 total now.
All in.
All in.
Berkey makes MJ's fold easy.
So what is it? How much more? Let's make sure. I'm
52.
probably playing.
I think it's 52.5 total.
Oh, you were winning?
Very small. The shocked voice. Wait, you were winning?
Negreanu has Berkey
I mean, I'm
well
supposed
covered.
to, so let me just
52 on the dot.
52, and I've already put in 12.5. 30,000.
What was I doing in that hand?
Doesn't have queens, I don't think.
What were you thinking about doing?
Kings, doesn't have aces, has ace king like for sure. One of those spots where just like for sure he's got those two cards.
Sure.
And if he doesn't, I'll just look stupid. But, I mean, if you got ace king, you got ace king.
Twice?
Sure. You have ace king? It's so weird how like you can just know for sure, right? When you have that hand. That's what you're hoping for, so you decide the only hand he can have.
I don't know how you ruled out queens and kings, but
I can tell you later if you want. But there was for sure.
I can tell you now. It's because he had jacks.
2 times.
106,000 and change as we have our first all-in player. 2 complete boards
Hey,
coming.
there's a good flop for the jacks.
And
Right now he
in
has
comes a
hearts.
third heart, giving Berkey 13 outs.
All right.
That's
It's always
not
good
one
to
of
win
them.
the first
cards for real.
Jacks can
What a
breathe
relief
easy.
winning the first one. Well, look at that. That's a good flop for you.
That certainly looks like a winner for Berkey
Nothing
No
can
more
possibly
hearts.
go
How
wrong.
many more hearts would come?
yeah, could go
There's
wrong.
lots of jacks left.
with the nut flush
One,
draw.
2. There's, look at all those cards. None of them are jacks, so there's 2 left. Oh, chop it up.
Daniel has been spending considerable time online, playing, polishing his game. MJ with far less experience. And chess and pickleball have certainly been arenas that poker players have turned to keep themselves sharp physically and mentally outside the poker realm during quarantine. Gut shot straight draw on the button for Negreanu. And he will check raise, putting a lot of pressure on middle pair behind him. And with the 8 out of there, Berkey now a heavy favorite. Daniel with the backdoor spades wants to peel, and in comes that 5 of spades. $2.6 to 1 the lay here. And it feels like we know where those 2 flags are headed. Right into the middle as another 20K slips into this pot. Berkey has just queen high now. He can't imagine his hand is good, though it is. Will he fire this crucial third barrel and collect the spoils, or will he wave the white flag? He chooses the latter, and now Daniel must bet. And he very confidently asks for all of it.
Oh, I have a spade, that's bad.
He didn't have a spade. Good thing I did. At least one. He definitely had the best hand there.
No one's talked over my rant in the last
Negreanu
week.
I'm sure
thinks
it's probably
Maria might
waiting
be
for as
speedy.
much of it as they
I'm sure
can
they have them all
still.
going.
He's got the real deal, though. It's a big ask. Another 17,000. Upside is she'd be in position. So she'll take a look at a flop, and we've got 54,000 in the middle. 9s are an overpair on the 8 high 2 club board. 30K c-bet. Maria makes the call, and king or a 10 would be good for Daniel. And there it is, on cue. Maria does pick up a gut shot straight draw, but she's no longer in the lead. Daniel concerned about the possibility that Maria was slow playing bigger than 10s. Opts to check, play pot control, and Maria looked a little apprehensive, but checks back and now running top 2 for Daniel, who can rest very easy that his hand is best. How much will he seek? Into 114,000. 68K. Fire the 30 on the flop, check the turn, and then come out swinging on the river. That 2 9s can beat. You can just feel the uncertainty here for Maria, and you can't blame her. She's dipped into her time banks.
That must have been a tough one, Maria.
It had to be a tough. It felt like 9s or jacks.
Wow.
Yeah. 9s at first, and then
One of those two.
yeah.
That experience. Like, what if there's someone who's being like fraudulently selling that experience? On the blockchain, you know that
Sure.
you own that experience.
Okay, so if you're saying it's a fraud blocker, sure, I buy that.
Yeah.
That's all
Great technology, of
blockchain
course.
is, right? Like,
You know, Bruce, the Eternity Chain guys, I mean, one of their things that they're doing is, you know, they signed Tony Hawk. They signed you, I guess, and they signed Muhammad Ali's estate. But what they're doing is they want to have like really first-class stuff, but they also want you to then go into the rooms
7 to 1,
and
I
chat
think,
with the
so.
people that bought it. That's
Yeah,
important to them.
not enough?
I'm going to ask you.
So along the lines of what you were saying.
yeah.
Probably
I have
we're
no
supposed
problem doing that.
People
to
want
fuel
the direct
fire, yeah.
connection. If I own a homie with
I'll tell
NFT,
you
I want to be able to talk to you, or I did some.
And so what is it, club room or whatever it is?
You're
Clubhouse,
dealing with a
sorry.
depersonalized product
Maria.
to add a personalized touch.
Out
Yeah,
flopping
and
Daniel.
that's what a 30
It's the
chain is. I like that,
connection.
yeah.
Also, like Blau, he did that really successful NFT for music. You're getting rev share on his streaming rights, but maybe you buy. I mean, I don't know
How about 10% of the debt?
Yeah,
I will
that-
tell you
that'd
this, all the, like Daniel might not necessarily think I'm at the top of the poker world, but for all of us, for the last 12 years, I've won more money in poker 1 month later for all these years.
If you have a big winning year and the NFT price doesn't
Yeah.
equate the money you're giving him out of your poker winnings, then you're the one
Maria
that's going to
made
get
the
the
call.
downside.
Yeah.
Checks back on the turn. 4 to a straight out there now.
I'm not signing that deal.
No, it's not a good deal.
No, I'll pass.
No, I'm just throwing. I mean, but there should be thoughtful ways to be aligned with influencers, athlete, creators for the fans.
Correct.
Take out the middleman.
That's what you started saying, and I'm kind of agreeing with your point.
that
I'm
I
telling you
agree
that Eternity Chain does do that a little bit. So,
And we're far away. It's early days. I mean, and of
Just
course
how
we're seeing
big
all
is
the
this
money
river
grab
bet
and all the
from
different
Daniel?
stuff now, where it's just like, hopefully that gets flushed out.
50K.
Things that go up quick have a tendency to go down. Like Michael Jordan's rookie cards,
Into
86,
81.
87 Fleer, just went down. So I bought another box for
man, you must
25,000
have found the only website that I've seen so far. Because to me, these cards are
Credit to
like
Negreanu.
It's just the
Escalator up,
Yeah,
elevator
no.
down.
Could you beat 9-4?
What's that?
Could you beat 9-4 on that?
Oh, that's what I had.
A pair? Who's got
on
pairs?
that.
Hard to make a pair.
Oh,